Hello and welcome to another POV motoring video. Today's subject is the 2023 BMW 760i. This particular model is fully loaded and comes in around $166,000, which is quite a bit, but it comes packed with technology and features, which I'll show you here. Won't stay out here too long because it's a little windy, which may be messing up the audio a little bit. First things first, looks, which are obviously subjective. Front end, not my cup of tea, but it's not enough. If I were in the market, it's not enough for me to kind of steer clear of this vehicle, which honestly, when I've heard for the first time that we are receiving this vehicle for review, I honestly didn't think I was going to come away enjoying it and liking it, honestly loving it as much as I do. This particular example comes with a two-tone paint scheme, which is optional. Again, this one's fully loaded, so it's got all the options. You can't get it just with a single paint. Let me show you here. Trunk, nice and big as you'd expect from a large executive saloon. Plenty of space. Where this car really shines is in the rear seat, which I'll show you here in just a second. So, first off, this door handle. Again, speaking of tech, you might be able to hear the motors. Now, optionally, they can automatically close and open. Again, that is optional use. In fact, these electronic doors are optional in general. Now, when I press this, you'll see that the door automatically closes. It's pretty cool. It reminds me of a Rolls Royce. So let me open this. Now, you'll see the interior here is a mix of leather and, believe it or not, cashmere, which I absolutely love. I'm a huge fan, after having this car, of cloth in general and vehicles. It's been very cold here in Colorado lately, and getting out to the garage and not having to sit in a cold leather vehicle, or seat rather, is absolutely fantastic. Warms up quick, and in the summer it doesn't get too hot either. It's fantastic. I think more brands should offer some kind of cloth option, and I don't know. I just really love it. I know Volvo is starting to do it. I'd love to see it for more brands. Another thing you'll notice here is actually a TV that folds down, which I'll show you that in motion here in a second. The cashmere seats only are available with this TV, which is unfortunate. I wish that the cashmere seats was an option across the entire line, rather than excluding it or including it only with the TV package here. So both seats have this touch screen on either side that can control simple things like temperature, airflow out of the vents, which you have center vents here and side vents. But let me unlock this here, so you can see, control radio, all the things like that. Blinds, lights, can adjust the seats. Now, let's see here. Go to display, feeder. All the blinds start to roll up. My seat starts to recline a little bit. The right seat's actually a full recliner, which I'll show you here in a moment. And it's a touchscreen. We were actually doing some editing on this screen the other day. There is an HDMI port in the back. Super cool. Runs Amazon Fire TV, so you can watch Netflix, all the stuff on here. Super cool. Great for, this car is really great at just eating the miles. Long road trips, again, I mean, it's a 7 Series. It's meant for high speeds on the Autobahn. Get some work done here in the back. Super cool. Got a USB port here, as well as a wireless charging port here. I believe just in here is just some storage, yes, and some more USB ports. But yeah, I can't I can't speak highly enough about these cloth seats. I'm absolutely in love with these seats. They're absolutely fantastic. All right, let me show you up front here. Open the doors, you can see it. I barely have to do anything to open it. It's all motorized. Nope. Let's get in the front here. All right. Now, like I said earlier, and obviously as you can see, this car is full of technology. But they did make it to the point where it's fairly approachable. Obviously, it kind of depends on how quickly you pick up technology. But they did their best as far as designing, especially this touchscreen and all the functions that it does. Climate menu, pretty easy. You got fan speed, heated, cooled seats, heated steering wheel, all the adjustments here. And then you have this scroll wheel here, again for xDrive. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of the crystal. It feels great, very high quality. Just kind of the look of it. And same with the seat controls here. I don't know if it's exactly what I would prefer, but let's see here. Not the main target for this vehicle either. Let's see here, home. Got all this information. One thing that I wish there was a hard button. There is a hard button for the screen to make that go back up. But I wish there was more hard button controls for the privacy screens that go that deploy and retract. I wish there was more options for that. You can't really see it right now super well, but all of this is backlit. You'll be able to see this on the POV motoring night drive video really well. All of this is backlit, and you can change the colors to that, which is pretty cool. Let's see here. The armrests, heated. That's right. Your elbows and your arms won't get cold. It's it's a lot, but it's great. I like it a lot. This car just really pampers you. Seats are super comfortable. Car's really quick. It has about 536 horsepower from a twin turbo V8. Super fast, especially when you start to use the boost mode. And it's just quiet. It's super quiet. And again, it really pampers you. If you want to see what that's like, please, I encourage you to check out the other POV motoring vehicles on this car. Have a nighttime one and a around town during the day video. So please go check that out if that interests you. You'll also notice that the vents are pretty hidden, which is good from the aesthetics department, but not great when you're trying to adjust it. You can see you have some manual control here, but it's very vague as far as where exactly you're sending that airflow. While I think that this manual control is much better than what we've seen on some touch screens where you drag your finger around and that's where the air ends up. I think this is a better execution of that, but it's still, I can't see very well in there where the airflow is going, especially up and down. You can kind of see side to side, at least on camera here. But so that's a little bit of a drawback, but I appreciate what they're doing there. Glove box, touch button, felt lined, not super huge actually. Must be filters and stuff back here, and probably wiring and electronics and stuff back there that take up a lot of that space. Huh. Interesting. You can see the volume control here. One thing that I see here, I don't know if that's glue. I don't know what that would be. Weird. Interesting. More storage here. And yeah, I just really I really like this car a lot. Let me show you these doors again. So it should, once you put your foot on the brake, it should close automatically. There you go. Whoop. There we go. Got to keep your foot down, I guess. Yeah, it can close automatically. You can turn that on and off. And again, the electronic doors itself are an option. But yeah, I just really, I like this car a lot more than I thought I would. Well done, BMW. It's been a while since I've driven a BMW. I've had BMWs in the past. They've changed the interior quite a bit since I had a 2006 3 Series, which I absolutely loved, more toward their analog days. And now they've come into the future with electronics and touch screens and screens and screens. But yeah, overall, absolutely love this car. You can see that seat's a recliner. Let me actually go show you that here. Bowers & Wilkins sound system sounds absolutely fantastic in this vehicle. Again, this one's fully loaded, so spared no expense. All right, let's see here. I actually have not played with this before over here yet. Seats. There we go. So the front seat will start to push forward. This little footrest will deploy. And then finally, the bottom part of this seat will fold out. And then and you can enjoy your TV or get some work done, what have you. It does take a little while for this to execute all the way. Oh, that's funny. I don't know if you guys can see this, but on the screen here it says, is your view of the exterior mirror obstructed by the passenger seat? Because it's doing this crazy thing. Wants to make sure you can see, which is good. There you go. Zoom out here. There you go. Fully lounge, comfortable, can cruise on the Autobahn like this and get some work done. Well, all right, I think that about completes the tour of the 7 Series. I'm going to go ahead and chill here for a bit, and we'll see you guys in the next video.